Let's be honest, stock shareholders are boring people. They do the same repetitive things for years and they seldom change. They use the same platform, look at the same watch list they built years back, and do research on the same old traditional ways of sifting through piles of notes and newspapers. No wonder young people are not attracted to stock investing. In fact, 70% of Malaysian retail investors are 45 years and above. Can you believe that? I suppose middle-aged people are more patient with repetitive routines. But something happened 3 years ago that changed the stock market forever. 3 years ago, the world was fighting against COVID-19, one of the deadliest viruses we have seen in history. We locked ourselves at home to protect us from the virus. We started to buy a lot of electronic gadgets, from laptops to webcams, for those who need to do meetings to work from home. These expenses became a necessity during the pandemic. Having a new laptop lying around the house for sure won't just for work. One of the many things that people use the laptop is to start trading and investing in stocks. There was another phenomenon that happened during the pandemic. Many people were unable to go out and work. Their livelihood was affected by the pandemic. To address that, some countries like the US started to cut interest rates to allow people to be able to borrow money at a cheap rate in order to survive. The interest rate went down to almost zero, and that's like saying you can borrow money from the bank for free. Just pay back whatever amount you borrowed with a small fee attached to it. Now, many people immediately see the opportunity to make money by just browsing the internet for news about stocks and borrowing cheap money from the bank. They used the bank money to take bigger positions in stocks. More money went into the market, value of stocks kept rising, and investors were smiling their way to handsome gains from their investments. Particularly, they made great fortune investing in pharmaceutical stocks, glove stocks, hospital stocks, and any other businesses that are related to the pandemic. Very soon, this turned into a hype. Since doing research by analysing overwhelming amounts of raw data was old school and boring, nobody really cared about fundamentals anymore. The only thing that people cared about was the share price movement and the speed to execute trades faster than the others. Having said that, this kind of trading based on hype with the excuse that there's no time to do research is not sustainable. It's like going skydiving without doing proper checks on the equipment. While you may probably land safely, all it takes is one tiny little mistake. Yeah. The same goes for stock investing. And that's why investors these days no longer blindly go for any trading platform that only allows the user to buy and sell stocks. Forget those platforms where they claim to provide stock market information, but essentially what they are doing is just displaying raw data provided by the exchange without giving much meaning to it. Today, investors are looking for an all-in-one platform where they can get speed, accuracy, and reliability in terms of both trading and research capabilities. They would also appreciate a network of community of like-minded people discussing the stock market to see through certain blind spots that they couldn't. Now, back to the boring stock investing landscape in Malaysia. Most of the brokers here use the same trading platform providers to give their customers access to Bursa Malaysia. That's the reason why, no matter which broker you open your trading account with, you will notice they all look the same. These platforms also have another issue. They only allow access to the Malaysian stock market. If you are thinking about investing overseas, you have to call up your broker to place a manual order. Not to mention, sometimes it takes forever for somebody to pick up. By the time you finish giving instructions to your broker, the share price that you want to buy or sell may be gone. Nonetheless, what happened during the pandemic changed the stock market forever. The number of retail investors in Malaysia had more than doubled compared to pre-pandemic time. And they are now an important player in the market that catches the attention of fund managers and brokers. Any broker who can solve all the investors' pain points that I mentioned just now will be a clear winner of the game. Back in May 2023, Mumu Malaysia received the approval in principle for the Capital Market Services license from the Securities Commission. With this license, they are able to offer a super investment platform here. If you followed Mr. Money TV and this channel long enough, you would remember that we talked about how great this platform would be when it opens up trading capabilities in Malaysia. At that time, early users were able to gain access to a holistic suite of self-help, free education courses, free for all market data, so you don't have to pay anything to get price feed on stocks, and a supportive global community to unlock more opportunities. Basically, forget those stock guru classes. This app can help you to do all with just a few clicks on your smartphone. Fast forward to today, the trading capability is now enabled on MooMoo in Malaysia. For a start, it is offering trading not just on Malaysian market alone, but giving its customers access to the US market as well. I have to admit that although this video is sponsored by Mumu Malaysia, I'm truly, genuinely amazed by the way the platform is designed to empower retail investors of all levels to invest on a level field with professionals. MooMoo is packed with highly intuitive tools, features, and functions. One of the biggest events in stock investing is the earnings season. It is the period of time where listed companies close their financial accounts and reported their financial performance to the market. The earnings seasons happen 4 times a year, and it is important for you to keep track of it so that you can assess what you want to do with your stock holdings in the company. In my case, I have been looking at Grab recently, especially after they launched GX Bank, the first digital bank in Malaysia. Because of that, I was quite interested to get updated on the latest news about Grab. And guess what? With the MooMoo app, I'm well informed that the earnings are out on the 22nd of February. And what's even more cool is this.
East Asia is a fertile ground for us. We're now the largest on-demand platform in the region at a scale that is over 3 times larger than our next closest competitor, and yet there's still a lot for us to achieve for our partners in this region.
It is as though I'm right there in front of the key management of Grab together with fund managers receiving the same information as everyone else. I even know the recommendations these professionals call after the earnings release by looking at the analyst ratings. As you can see, everyone calls a buy on Grab with all their target price listed below. Oh, by the way, this is not investment advice. Please do your own research before making any decision. I'm just sharing what is shown to me on the MooMoo Super app. Apart from researching stocks on the MooMoo app, the trading function is also very interesting. Mumu Malaysia is offering 0 commission fee on all trades for a limited time. All you need to pay is a 3 ringgit platform fee for Malaysian trades regardless of the value of the trade, and 99 US cents for the US market. That's not even the crazy part. If you sign up for a Mumu Malaysia Universal account with the link below and deposit 8,000 ringgit into the account, you will receive 1 free Apple share and a 100 ringgit cash voucher. That's really an aggressive marketing campaign to make an entry to Malaysia. At the end of the day, as investors, I think we heard enough of scammy trading platforms these days. The promotion may sound interesting, but security and safety are the most important things in investments because we are putting our life savings into it. Since Mumu Malaysia is regulated by Securities Commission now, they are obligated to adhere to Malaysian law. They also said that if they fail to pay the amount that it owes to users due to fraud, defalcation or mis-selling, users can claim up to 100,000 ringgit from the Capital Market Compensation Fund. In my opinion, this is a super app for stock trading with an aggressive market campaign to entice Malaysians to be more financially inclusive and start investing for the future. Forget about the old boring methods of gathering data and researching. Give yourself a chance to step out of the box and try something new today. It's definitely going to be my main investing tool for stocks from now on. If you like more of such content, leave a thumbs up in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also look up on Spotify, Instagram, TikTok and LinkedIn so you don't miss any of our stuff. Thank you for watching this video and see you guys soon.